dress is the biggest sister because, yeah, the oldest because she looks more mature than the little one.
What do you see that makes you say she looks more mature?
Because I saw, like, my little cousin, she always go like this.
Okay, so it reminds you of someone? Of somebody younger? This is kind of a pose you associate with a younger person?
Mm-hmm. I think that they're in a cemetery because look at their eyes, it looks very sad.
Oh, okay, so you're looking at the expression on their faces and you say that their eyes look kind of sad?
Like their father died, that's why that's why they're looking like that.
Okay, so one possible explanation of why they could be sad is that maybe they're at a funeral, at a cemetery or something. Can you tell me more about what you see in the eyes that makes you say they look sad?
I can see the shine and the way their mouth is shaping.
Okay, so is that little shine in their eye, do you mean like maybe they've been crying?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I interpreted you correctly.
Look it. See how the stem has hair, and then the leaves.
And it was all fuzzy and everything.
It looks like the leaves are going crazy right.
Kids start using their eyes to make sense out of the world when they open them as infants.
We did this side of the line.
They look around them and they reason. They figure out what's going on with their eyes. Schooling very rarely takes any kind of advantage of that incredible strength that people have.
This that's the stomach and there's two heads. I know, but the one is like in the stomach.
But the head is on the stomach, right? Nuh-uh. Because you see that part, that orange part?
Is on the stomach.
What you trying to say? Is it attached to each other? Yes. Yeah, because you can see the orange one.
For many, many years, we thought that all you had to do is learn the content in a particular subject and be able to demonstrate that you knew the content. But now it's really about how you apply what you know, how you talk with others about what you know, and how you deal with the unknown with a level of comfort. Because after all, education is knowing what to do when you don't know.
Do you think that woman is related to her or him? Because they both have wings, but hers are more darker.
Yeah, and they kind of have like those things on their head.
Oh yeah, those things that angels have, but they're much whiter. Where did the arms go?
One of the interesting things about critical thinking is you often don't have to do it until you have an experience with something you don't understand. And being able to begin to wrestle with, what does it all mean? What do I think about it? What does somebody that's observing the same thing with me think about it? That's where you get that fundamental connection with critical thinking skills and being a person that understands that there's not always one right answer to every question.
Well, if you take each one of these things, observation, drawing conclusions, inferences, arguing in evidence, elaboration, revision, all of those are what teachers consider to be thinking skills. And it's not only important for kids to learn these things for art viewing, but they're useful in every other aspect of what work they do in the curriculum. I mean, think how important making observations and drawing conclusions based on evidence is for science or for social studies.
I agree with Earl. It's because he's forcing that smile. And if somebody was being innocent, he wouldn't have a smile like that. Because I'm comparing him to that statue or the picture of God and everybody. Because they're smiling, they're not trying to make it come out. Him, on the other hand, he's just worried and trembling. I bet you he's even sweating, but you can't see it.
There's an orange body. I know, but they're together. Because it looks like they're separated, right? Right. There's a black body.
Oh no, now I see it. Now I see it.
A black body stabbing.
No,
grabbing
but
the statue.
you know, like, don't you see it?
VTS is always taught in the context of a group because it gives kids the chance to hear a lot of different ideas about a work of art. So when you're talking about something, one child may say, well, I think it looks like this for this reason, and another kid will say, well, no, I disagree. I think it looks like this because of this reason. That way, you get a lot of different ideas out on the table. You get this kind of flexible thinking, which builds a mind that's open to many possibilities.
The visual thinking strategies help children to gather their thoughts, and it makes them sharper observers. It helps them with their language because they're trying to put into words what their eyes see. And it, of course, helps them to be better writers. And I've always believed good writing helps good reading.
Really gold.
If the chairs are really gold?
Well, I don't think they are gold because, like, it doesn't seem as if they would make, like, 6 chairs out of gold, and it looks like part of it, like, I think it's just, like, gold paint or something, because I can see somewhere, like, where it's kind of chipped, but I'm wondering if it is gold.
You can see at the bottom of the cave next to that creature.
Can I just say something though? Because I think those creatures are kind of like together.